Hey guys, Dale here. I'm back with some more RimWorld, and we have a couple things going on. So Phelps, Croy, Adkins have joined the Mass Effect crew for now, just so that we have like a pretty full complement of people as they kind of go adventuring around on this ship. Our tunnelers are here. I want the tunnelers off the ship for the moment, so let's just like tell the mechanoids to go away for now. We have a couple things going on. One is we have this child that wants to join us, and I feel like we shouldn't turn that down as it is charity. So we will accept you, and then we will go deal with the psychic droner as soon as that fight pops up. We haven't completely left this world better than we found it. There is this pirate camp down here that's been here since, like, I don't know, like episode 3. Fedosia, you have joined. Welcome to the colony. All our equipment is up in space, so we're just going to send you up to the space station right away. Armstrong Station, there you go. Response-wise, let's grab you guys and head up this way. And see, oh, actually, we don't need to worry about anything chasing her. It's the site that's going to appear, right? So we need to deal with that. What is our graph ship range? The ship is much bigger, so we should have much more expanded range. Like to the edges of the world, basically. So that should be no problem. We can take care of that site maybe on our way back. So why don't we go ahead and Psychic Droner, actually. Psychic Droner site is right there. You know what? Who is it? It is Phelps. You're a melee guy. Phelps, we'll use Transporter Room 2 to assemble an away team. Phelps, you should be able to solo this. So we'll send him over. We'll get him beamed in here. Take care of that thing. In the meantime, we do have our first quest for info about Rift Core Alpha, and it's a space drone hack. I don't know if we have like really good researchers down here, do we? Vea, you're pretty good, so we'll grab you. See where this billiards table needs space. Okay, see where the space drone comes in. Jump to location. Oh, it's gonna be nice and close. Site to site transport right down here, please. Prioritize hacking. We'll set that, and I'm gonna assume if raiders are gonna come in, they're gonna come in from the south, so we'll turn on the south weapons pod. You can see we have a crazy amount of insect meat. We destroyed the infested chip chunks that were on the map, and then immediately half a day later, Randy just sent one. So, Protein, you are not Protein. Phelps, you're ready to beam out. Let's go ahead. Select a beaming location. Well, I was thinking that it was going to be guarded by mech. I obviously did not pay enough attention. Phelps, can you get in here and just like take this guy out? Oh, okay. We claimed the door. Let's claim the door. Okay. It wasn't guarded by mechanoids, it was guarded by prairie dogs. Will the store close before they make it? It does. Fedosia has made it up into space, that's great. Phelps, as soon as you're done with this, then we'll just like beam you right back home. That sandstone door gonna hold. It should. Perfect. If we grab that, we can go ahead and just beam you back home. Okay, mission accomplished. Nice work. Shipwise, yes, let's go ahead and go. Let's get other people off the ship. Why are you on the ship? Oh, that's because I meant to do that. But we are gonna head down here next, and we'll kick anyone off that is not wearing a Mass Effect outfit. You guys are all staying behind. We do need a co-pilot. Do that and that. And we will get out of here and go take on the world. Oh no, this guy still needs to be researched. Kind of losing the plot here, just trying to do too much at once, right? Research, Adkins, Reed. Reed, you are our next best researcher. How far are we on this? Not very far. Did someone get this turned on? Norbert's working on it. Why did you go up there? That is not part of your zone. Oh, everyone's unrestricted again. This is what I want to do. This is what I want to do. Outpost. And then we can restrict everyone to outpost. And we need to redo this. Because I invited the mechs along. Next. Not you, not you. 1, 2, 2, 3. Okay. I did it again. Hold on. Okay. Things are better. I think I'm a little panicked just because, there's maybe 3-4 episodes left, I guess counting today, 4, before the series ends. I feel like there's just tons to do. And, the biggest piece, of course, is finding that last relic. Do want to make sure that the world is kind of better than we found it before we just kind of depart this universe altogether. Ooh, this is a pretty cool map. It's like a little angled peninsula. I don't think we're going to have to do much here. This is like an early game site. I think our ships are going to... Okay, we are back from that quest site. It was like a non-event, right? Like the ship's guns took them out. And then we went and killed the climate destroyer. Okay, well, the Mass Effect crew, I missed starting the recording. But it was just a quest site from 2 weeks into the game. So it was a big nothing burger. The ship just kind of cleared out all the exterior threat. We called the climate adjuster. I turned on another weapons pod because this one actually gives coverage on the space drone. It is the mech hive that is coming in. It is a bunch of Militors. Let's grab everyone. We'll let Reed... Actually, we'll grab everyone, and Reed, you can keep hacking while we wait for people to get down here. Okay, so Militors, 120 of them. Shouldn't be a problem. They are hugging walls. They're acting like they're avoiding turrets, but there aren't any turrets that are going to hit them out this way. As soon as they clear the bridge, though, it's a completely different story. And we'll see how many of them actually get past the bridge. You guys are here. Let's have someone do the thing. Castle, why didn't you join us? Vea, why don't you switch with Reed? Okay. Didn't actually take out as many as I thought it would. There's still more than 100 after us. So why don't we start maybe heading this way? They're going to be prioritizing the space ship. So if we clear the way for them to have access, then they'll just... except we can't also be in the way of our own fire. How many are actually left? 40. Castle. Up this way. Castle, you're stressing me out. Okay. Okay, you guys are good. You were the best researcher. Let's go ahead and have you do that thing. And we'll get these guys gathered in at... Right? We might get a second raid. Hopefully. We don't, though. Well, we have gotten a bigger group of... Well, not a bigger group, but we gotten some heavier mechs this time. We got some Diabolos. Let's go ahead and grab you guys, and let's head down here. I thought we were so in the clear that I went ahead and like unrestricted our mechs. Oh, the Astro. That's not great. That's okay. We can get it resurrected. Whose mech was that? Orbert. Phelps? Phelps, okay. So we can actually resurrect that down here. Let's go ahead and put up a mech gestator. I don't know why I keep just like uninstalling and reinstalling those, but there we are. Okay. You guys right here, maybe here. Oh, I hate the Cyclops, so I'm glad that they took it out. Is that 3 Diabolos? That is ridiculous. One left. You guys are free to go. Orders will unforbid the things. And mechs, you guys are legitimately unrestricted again. Should be close. Yeah, just 100, so we won't have to deal with another raid. Move-in is in labor. Gather for childbirth. Naomi as the doctor and Phelps as the father. There we go. Okay, Space Drone is hacked. I am worried that it might destroy some of our power there. And I realize that we are starting to run low on deep chem, so we are going to go ahead and put a pump jack up. Move in, Phelps, Naomi, move in, Phelps, and Naomi are all in the hospital still, so that's all set. Up in space, I think we just have like one baby left, right? So Frankie, you're still a baby, and oh yeah, it's actually still a baby. Everyone else just like running around as children. Sax being the oldest at 4. Anya just recently became 1 at 3. We have a healthy baby girl. I feel like we've had a lot of baby girls. Ganeth feels very impid. Mizvah's Noen. Ganeth. Seneth. That's all right. Seneth Phelps, welcome to the colony. We do still have a couple cribs down here, so I think we're good to go to keep just like moving and the baby down here. Once the baby needs some equipment and stuff, becomes a toddler, then we'll send them back up into space for that. Well, we just had a transport pod crash, so we beamed it in. Turns out to be a Vulcan. Okay. I guess we have to accept you. You're obviously part of the Starfleet crew. Soren, welcome to the colony. Shooting melee and capable of so many things. A pyromaniac Vulcan. Are you sure you're not a Romulan? What do we want to do with you? We want to transfer you to the space station. Does this work? You're down. You're technically on a pad. Armstrong Station. Transporter room 2. Okay, you're a down colonist, so you have to be carried. Okay, we'll just have Bess carry you up there. And paralytic abasia. Let's cancel this, because I think we can cure the paralytic abasia. Let's do transfer resources. Let's do you and James, I see right there. Let's Glitter World. I know we have like hundreds of it. So let's send you guys up to Transporter Room 2. James, standing. Is it because they need to be rescued? Why don't you rescue them first? Where are you taking them? Oh, Why are you taking them there? I guess these are like technically like better hospital beds or something, so that's fine. Okay, now that he was officially rescued, no one else was trying to rescue him. James is taking him to the transporter, escorting prisoner to transporter pad. That's not correct. He's not a prisoner. I'll get that text updated at some point, but yeah, it is a similar mechanic. He'll drop him off on a pad and then they'll both energize their way out of here. Okay, I expect them to be arriving anytime now. That's great. James, you can go right back. James. Outpost, that's fine. You... Abasia. Anti-Abasia, 10 Glitter World Medicine. And we need to unrestrict you from that. So let's go ahead and do best quality medicine. Oaken, why don't you go ahead and rescue this guy, and then we'll wake him up. If he is going to be awake, then he's going to need a Starfleet uniform. Let's stick you right up here. Newton, what are you doing up in space? Newton and Mellon are still up in space. Okay, that's fine. Soren, Starfleet. Welcome to the club. Okay, we are waking him up from his abasia. Yeah, he's probably got anesthetics. That's silly. We put him under anesthesia. I guess it could make sense, like, if abasia is less about being, like, in a coma and it's more about just, like, being paralyzed. Yeah, knock me out. Okay, well, our next quest is up. We're gonna accept Shuffle Village. Who are we sending? Phelps? What is your intellect? Bio. It's not great. So Vea's probably the one that we'll send. And we'll just have to hope she doesn't shoot anyone. I don't want to send the whole ship. I just want to get in and get out like we did last time. So let's go ahead and assemble a away team. Vea, hope you can do this. Where are you at? Okay. Beam out. We don't want to destroy the whole village. We just want to hack the terminal and get out. I think she should be able to, like, be quick enough to do that. She might take, like, a few bruises, but I don't think it'll pop any shielding that she has. Okay, map. Go ahead and generate. Any moment, please. There we go. Okay, not too many villagers. There are a lot of villagers. Right there. Gonna pop in Grafted. We are gonna tell her not to fire at will. We're gonna start hacking the terminal right away. Okay. And then transport out, beam home. Mission successful. Okay, that's like the first two of them down. We just have to wait for Randy to give us, he'll give us up to 2 at a time. Not at the same time. We can hold 2 at a time, but yeah, just have to wait for the next few to show up. Well, we are dealing with a little siege. Let's go ahead and turn on these southern weapons pods. Get you up here. Not assigned to basic tasks. Not assigned to basic tasks. Oh, we'll get that fixed. Prioritize flicking. Prioritize flicking. I have all the adults assembling. Let's get you guys down this way. It is a siege, so we're going to have to, like, bait them into us. How big is it? 55. Okay, not too bad. Oh, it's these Drell again. Some Drell pirates. You guys right here. Let's have someone do a command. Okay. Okay, I think we're gonna have good sniper range without having to like wade too deep into the water. Let's go. Okay, they also have some decent range, so we'll back up a little bit. Okay. They are attacking the colony. Weapons pods are on. Let's get you guys lined up back here. Not too bad for like the initial engagement. Crimson Fedosa. Oh, the child. We're currently working on trying to convert you, right? Oh, you are converted. Gilbert, why don't you switch to converting Fedosa? Okay, it's gonna line up here. These guys are gonna cut around this way. I don't think this will hit them, but they'll be within range for that second weapon spot. Okay. Fleeing. I can go ahead and unrestrict folks again. Orders. Keep an eye. Phelps, like, what are you doing, my dude? Oh, you're just rushing to go fix the bridge. Okay. Those are fine. Let's get our switches flicked back off. Okay, we have found another grav core, so I guess we'll go ahead and do that. This one's at a cave entrance, which we haven't done a cave entrance this series yet. So, that'll be something at least a little bit different for us. Newton, move in. You guys. No mechs. Get you in there, there. And go ahead and take off. Everyone should like be mostly on board the ship. I guess Protein was decided to go do something somewhere. Reed, I want you off the ship. Anyone else just kind of like hanging out on the ship? Not that I'm concerned about. James is wandering off. We might end up bringing this lifter with us, but that's fine. The space bounty isn't interesting to me. The reward is just a shield generator, and we have a mod. We can build shields if we need to, and we also have like some mechanoid shields around the base. Okay. There we go. Okay, this one was almost a rough one to land in. Had to do a little rotation, had to angle ourselves around some of these beam geysers. Cave entrance is right up here. There are a lot of mechanoids on the map. Megapede. Yeah, so some of them are modded. Let's go ahead and just grab you guys Bella and snuck on board. That's fine. Why don't we do one of these? And it's not gonna agitate all the mechanoid. It's not even like agitating this one group, though. Okay. Enter the cave. Yeah, those guys are fine. I'm just worried about them like ravaging the ship. But I think the ship can defend itself. Go ahead and enter. And oh man, oh, Naomi came with us too. Phelps, why don't you just kind of wander around a little bit? We'll see if we hear any sounds. The insects over this way, so we'll get this group. haven't heard anything, so we'll just wander in. Kind of like pick a spot and see what we can find. Okay. That way. Some dead people down here. That's a trap. You guys here. Phelps, search and destroy. Oh, he's just like continuing with the walls. Okay. Oh, okay. We've heard the sound. Everyone just like back up a little bit. Okay, Phelps, you're gonna go for the search and destroy. Everyone else, let's get here. Melon, why are you so upset? Malnourished. Move in closer so that we hopefully mitigate some friendly fire. Okay, Melon, why don't you consume some of this insect jelly before you completely freak out? You don't need to search and destroy anymore. Deconstruct these. I think they drop some more panels. Hive Queen. So, 130 panels. Needs food. Oh, you're full. Okay, you're just having issues eating before or something. Yep. Okay, cool. Got some more panels. We'll wait for this one. And then we'll get out of here. We'll load up the ship, and I think we'll fly straight home. So what are we looking like cooldown-wise? We have that grav ship harmony, so our cooldown is already reset. I think that's going to be it for today. Thanks for hanging out, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.